What's good, YouTube? It's your boy T, and I'm back with another video, man. And today, we're going to be talking about Joe Budden and Drake. Alright, so look, man. Now, extremely quick video here, but I wanted to touch on this Joe Budden and Drake situation. I see the internet is giving Joe Budden a hard time here for his criticism of Drake's new album. And Drake also wasn't feeling the review either. So he went on a big rant under an Instagram post, clowning Joe Budden, calling him a failed rapper, saying he wear Nietzsche jeans, and all of this and that, right? Cool, good for him. But what does Joe Budden, looking like he play on Def Jam Fight for New York, got to do about what he said? What the guy said was the album wasn't that good. And he's confused by why Drake keep hanging around with younger rappers, younger entertainers in general, like Casanat, when he's pushing 40. Go back to rapping and stop trying to be young. And in my opinion, Joe Budden has a fair point. Y'all could hate him all you want, but I could easily name 4 other Drake albums that was better than this. Now, Joe Budden wasn't completely right, because the album definitely isn't trash. He got a few joints up there that I like, but a lot of the songs, it did confuse me. It sounds like Drake is trying to fit in with the younger crowd, and fam year 40. Okay, so technically he only turns 37 this year, but fam year 40. Like, it is a little strange, not gonna lie. Are you hanging around Lil Yachty for painting y'all nails together and stuff? On songs trying to sound like Yeet. Again, fair point to Joe Budden. A lot of people trying to say he sounds like a hater, but I just think the guy is someone who loves hip hop, and he knows that Drake is much better than what he put out. He can rap way better than that. But also what Joe Budden has to understand, we are in 2023. Joe Budden, you are old as hell, no disrespect. Watch a podcast all the time. If you want to hear old Drake, go listen to old Drake. This is obviously the new version of him. He's adapting to the younger generation to preserve his longevity. And some of this younger music, hey, it actually sounds good. I'm just biased because I don't like it coming from Drake. But Yeet himself, his music is not bad. But it's obvious Drake is adapting with the times. The guy is painting his nails at nearly 40 years old. Just started. Putting hairpins in his hair. This is the zesty Drake era. I'm not a fan of it, but I do understand that the younger generation that's younger than me, this gets their attention. But as far as the music itself, it isn't as bad as Joe Budden was making it seem. He's just old. The music isn't for him. Hell, some of that album not for me. And I'm way younger than Joe Budden. Hell, I'm younger than Drake. And that's probably why I could understand both sides. I'm old enough to remember when Drake was rapping like Joe Budden remembers. But I'm also young enough to where I like some of these younger artists as well. And speaking of old enough, I'm actually old enough to remember when Drake was actually rapping like Joe Budden. So Drake trying to clown Joe Budden now, that's kind of wild. When you actually looked up to the guy, rapping just like him.
Quick off of a set, but the flow is pink shit. But I don't lie to rhymers. I strip walls and apply the primer. If there's a wall, I'ma try to climb up.
So let's not act like Joe Budden is some slouch. I get it, he's a podcaster. But the real rappers, they know Joe Budden get busy. Hell, even Drake knows that. That's why he was copying the guy's flow way back then. But nonetheless, go check out the album for yourself. I don't think it's horrible by any means. He got a couple of joints up there that's gonna make it into my rotation, especially the one with J. Cole. Man, J. Cole ain't have to do Drake like that on his own song. Have some manners, J. Cole. Jesus Christ, J. Cole went insane. But anyway, man, how y'all feel about this? Let me know in the comment section, bro. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, man. Hey, man, follow me on Instagram at Teezy baby 252. What y'all rate the album? 1 out of 10. Drop it in the comments. I'm gone.